Look at this shit. This is my dinner. What's going on? So it's day 12 of my jaw being wired, and I've lost a lot of weight. I've lost at least anywhere between 15 to 20 pounds. I still, obviously I still have to keep juicing, drinking smoothies, like soup broth, the broth, right? I still can't speak, but I think it's getting better. The swelling has gone down a little bit. My eye is clearing up a little bit. The pain is not really there anymore like that, but I still do feel weak. And I still have that strong desire to eat, a good meal.
I pound it down so fucking thin in every aspect that you're gonna get a crunch on every corner.
But yeah, I definitely do feel better. The only thing is inside my gums, because I have screws. Everything is all cut up, and it's very, you have to brush your teeth very carefully with like a little baby toothbrush, like a child toothbrush. You have to clean in as much as you can, and just use that mouthwash that the hospital or doctor prescribes you, right? My surgeon told me that I will be able to box again. It's gonna take about 2 months before I could, start sparring. But even though he said that, he cleared me for that, you're always gonna have, be scared and subconscious about this, because I have a plate there, and with a lot of wear and tear and constantly getting hit, this could be prone to getting cut up again or getting swollen up, so there's always going to be that one negative aspect. Me knowing I have that plate there, and that could probably ruin my future boxing career, or me turning pro, or me competing, me sparring. Hopefully it doesn't, hoping for the best.
You're crazy.
Right now, I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. What the surgeon had to do with the incision, where he had to cut, what he had to do to my jaw, wire it shut, put screws from here to here, up here.
So you have a titanium plate that sits on the edge of your eye socket right here, that goes inside, that basically helps reform and reshape this part of the bone called the orbital floor. I popped out the arch out here, which is missing in this model, but it normally looks like this. Also pulled this bone out to correct for the depression caused by your injury. There's also a square-shaped plate here, not the L shape, but it's a square-shaped plate here that helps stabilize the sinus out here. So these two plates will stay in forever. The arch bars that go above and below your teeth, those get taken out in my office in 2 weeks.
Okay. All right. Thank you. It's just knowing, it's risky, or you're fearful of damage that you could accumulate in time, not just fighting one time, 2 times. After 30 fights, after 20 sparring sessions, 100 sparring sessions, So I'm gonna have to work on my defense more, you heard? keep the right hand up. Now listen, yes, it's painful, and visually it looks horrendous. It looks excruciating. But, as time goes on, you're going to get used to it. You're going to get used to your mouth being wired. You're gonna have to adapt to not being able to eat food, and you're gonna miss it. You're gonna watch, your girl eating, your boy, your family. You're gonna see people eating. You're gonna be online. You're gonna be scrolling. Oh, there's a new restaurant. They sell this scrumptious chicken. It's really a mental game. It's a mental game. Now, referring to as to the doctor, the surgeon, I want to shout out him. I want to shout out to him. He did a good job. My stepmother in Dominican Republic is a maxillofacial surgeon, right? So she does stuff like this, like cut people's face, they put wire their jaw, and she told me he did a good job, and he went to Yale, one of the most prestigious, if not the most prestigious, medicinal, or I don't know, can I use that word? Or school for medicine, Yale University. We all heard of Yale. A bunch of presidents and politicians have gone to Yale, and also for medicine too. Doctors, many doctors, scientists. So he went to Yale, came from the best school, definitely in the country. The only thing I didn't like about him is that he was very weird.
Napoleon, don't be jealous that I've been chatting online with babes all day.
Very socially awkward. It's almost half the time he's looking down. He was an Asian man. I want to say Chinese. He'll be looking down. I'm asking him a question. He's like making it awkward. Like, dude, like, I'm your patient. I'm pretty sure you deal with people. You interact with different individuals every day, all day. I don't want to use the race card, but it's like what? Don't a lot of Hispanics or black-looking people come here? I don't know. I think he's just socially awkward. That made me feel a little uncomfortable, but he did a good job. And my second complaint about him was he told me that he didn't want to operate surgery on me because I was not vaccinated. He said I had to take a test, and if the test comes back positive, he won't perform the surgery on me. That pissed me off. Because then I asked him, okay, so what if I was vaccinated and I come back positive? I'll do the surgery on you. And I'm like, why? What's the difference? He stayed quiet for like 7 seconds. There was silence. He said, because the symptoms will be milder. And immediately, I was pissed. I didn't say nothing. I just sat there like, really? Like, you're worrying about a flu, and I'm worried about my face for the rest of my life? Because especially with situations like this, injuries like this, time is of the essence because the body tends to heal itself on its own. And what could happen potentially is that I would have been deformed. Right, my bone would have been deformed. My face, because the way it would have healed and binded back together. So that really, I took high offense to that, and I was pissed, and I was really stressing, hoping that my COVID test would come back positive, and it did. It came back positive, and I was good. I'm sorry. It came back negative for COVID. So I'm happy it came back negative, and that was something that was stressing for like a whole 4 or 5 days. Because we were talking about my physical appearance, my face, right? My face. And after this, after I'm done with this, when I take the wires out in 10 days, I'll be able to eat again. I know the swelling will go down. I know my face will seem slimmer because I have my braces and then the wires on top of that. I'll be able to eat, speak better. And then I gotta get a teeth cleaning, and I could proceed with getting my teeth fixed. I had braces, you know. I was almost done with my braces, and then I was gonna get a tooth implant, but this kind of prolonged the process. But it's all good. It's all good, because I gotta remember that at least I'm alive, man. I'm here to tell the story, and it could have been worse. You know, it could have been way worse. Yeah. So I'll make sure to keep you guys updated. I'll probably do another video in about 2 weeks from now when I'll get this removed. And I can't wait. My YouTube channel is probably going to turn into a food channel. It's probably going to turn into a food channel. But I can't wait. Stay dangerous, yo.